Today I'm going to teach you how to choose a bead mat. My name is Bobby Glassett, so let's get beading. First question is, why use a bead mat? And I've got a quick demonstration and I'll show you why. So if you spent any time at all working with beads, especially tiny ones, they go all over the place. And my table tilts a little bit down, so as you can see, they go everywhere. So now that we've established why you need a bead mat, I'm going to talk about 3 different kinds of bead mats that I have used, and you might use them as well, and I hope that this helps you kind of choose a mat for yourself. So first of all, we've got this plush fabric-y mat, and it's very flexible, and it will keep your beads in place, and I'll do some demonstrations here in a second. Okay, the second kind of bead mat we've got here is the sticky bead mat. This is by Bead Buddy, and I am not sponsored by Bead Buddy. And then the last one is just this silicone mat, and I recently bought this off Amazon, and I'm really happy with this. All right, so those are the 3 different kinds. Now I want to talk about some of the disadvantages. One of the disadvantages of this fabric is that it moves really easily. And more than once I have bumped my bead mat and beads have gone across my table. So that was a disadvantage with this. So that made me go look for this. So this is the sticky bead mat, and it is really sticky. So sticky that I find it difficult to really use, because once you put those beads down, they don't roll. They're difficult to use a beading tool with, and they're very difficult to pick up, so I can't pick them up. Let me put those on this regular one. So on this fabric, I can kind of get underneath the beads, and they just pop onto my spoon. On the sticky bead mat, you can't do that, okay? And so you end up pushing them on, and then they kind of roll off. So picking up the beads was the disadvantage with this bead mat. So what I did was I started using them together like this, okay? That kept my mat, the fabric mat, in place, which was nice. And when I wanted to pick up the beads, they were easy to pick up. So that was working fairly well. What I didn't like about this is right at the edge, it's slanted down. And so when beads get to the edge, they can sometimes roll away. And so I didn't like that. So then I went looking some more, and that's when I found this silicone mat. And the silicone mat is nice. It's a little bit bigger, obviously, than the Bead Buddy. That fits, you know, in my hand. And this one is quite a bit larger than that. I mean, there's 2 hands under that one. So I like the larger size. And then I can put this bead mat on top, and I don't have that lump or bump where the beads are rolling away. And this is also nice because I can put my spoons out. I can put a few other tools around. So now what I do is I use all 3, believe it or not. So I'll have my beads out, and then on the sticky mat, I put my tools down. Again, that keeps the tools from slipping away, which I like. And when I put my tools down, I have a tendency to kind of drop them. And this is not nearly as noisy as my bare table. Okay, so it kind of deadens the noise as well. So that's kind of my setup, how I have things when I'm creating a project. Hope that helps you. And if you have questions, please leave a comment or a question. And remember to like, follow, ring the bell, and leave me a comment. All right. Thanks for watching.